Hello everybody. In this video I will be giving you a tour of my room, showing you my movies and what kind of taste, what, the types of movies that I like, and, you know, what I do for, my own personal entertainment as far as television and the movie selection I have and the shows I have and the VHS tapes and my DVDs. So you get guys know what kinds of shows I like to watch while I drink, as well as I might even tell you guys a little music that I like to listen to as I drink. Um, well, the music's easy. It's usually like rap or good quality rap or jazz sometimes, or depending on my mood. But moving forward, I'm also gonna explain my fetish beer in this video. So I plan on uploading it tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down on the carpet, and I got my medicine today. I take 4 pills a day to control my high cholesterol and high blood pressure. Total 4 pills. Actually 3 different pills, but I take 2 of the same one and then 2 other ones. So basically I take 3 pills for high blood pressure a day and 1 for my high cholesterol. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys. First I'm going to start with my videos. I got Willy Wonka, Wilderness Family. I really don't watch these that much. Seinfeld's kind of good. These on this side of my room I usually don't, watch. But as you can see the titles in them, these are all VHS. Like Uncle Buck I like. That's a good, fun show to watch when you're drinking. A lot of these are just classics from the 80s, like Howard the Duck, Little Shop of Horrors, Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation's a fun movie while you're drinking. What else is over here fun while you're drinking? Wilderness Family's kind of fun while you're drinking. So is Sleeping with the Enemy. That's like a classic. Have not seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest yet with Jack Nicholson. I'm a Peanuts fan. I like Charlie Brown. That's pretty cool stuff. Now I'm going to switch over here to these VHS tapes. Leprechaun, that's fun to watch when you're drinking. The Great Outdoors, fun to watch when you're drinking. The Birds is fun to watch when you're drinking. So is Popeye. Popeye's a good cartoon. What's this little thing? That's Christmas Time, Charlie Brown. Yeah, I'm a big Charlie Brown fan. Here's another Christmas Charlie Brown. Yeah, Home Alone's a good movie to drink to. Get drunk and drink. On Golden Pond is a classic movie. Those are those movies. Now the ones I have closer to the TV are the ones I watch more frequently while I drink. I gotta mess this up. Well, I got my little snacks down here. My hamper fell over where I keep my dirty clothes. Ray Stevens, definitely a fun show to drink to. Yours, Mine, and Ours from the 60s is a great show to drink to. Breakdown's a great show to drink to. So is Under Siege. These are like my favorites to watch when I'm drinking. Ray Stevens, another Ray Stevens. Definitely good to drink while you're watching. Drink some beer. Happy Gilmore's pretty fun to drink to. Adam Sandler. Liar Liar might be with Jim Carrey. I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. Top Dog is definitely a good movie to drink to with Chuck Norris. So is Changing Lanes. That's a good movie. So is The Wanderers from the late 70s. That's a great movie to drink to. I got Private Parts Howard Stern. Breakdown. Great movie with Kurt Russell to drink to. I think I showed that. Full Metal Jacket, great to drink to. Pure Country is a good movie to drink to. That's about it. And then Chevy Chase, Family Vacation, fun movie. Cops and Robertsons is a good show to drink to. Also, Chevy Chase. Dumb and Dumber is a good movie to drink to. The Cable Guy is a great movie to drink to. So is Critters. guys. Critters is a great movie to drink to. Um, there's Cops and Robertsons, great movie to drink to. I got all the Critters. Terminator 2 might or might not be good to drink to. I don't know. Tremors is another good movie to drink to. That's it for that. That's it for my movies. And then, of course, that's basically all my movies. And I got more down below, but I also have Good Times is a great sitcom to drink to. And I'll tell you what really is my favorite, though, to drink to is this right here, my All in the Family collection. That's every Friday. It's my usually tradition. That's a great sitcom to drink to. All in the Family with Archie Bunker. Really good show to drink to. So is Sanford Son. But alright, that was a mouthful. Phew, I'm out of breath. Moving forward here, about my fetish beer, which is right here. This is my main fetish beer, OMI, Old Milwaukee Ice. Disgusting, nasty, gross, nasty, stinky beer. It's warm and nasty, gross. It's yucky. And it stinks. It actually has a bad odor, aroma, fragrance to it, especially if you warm it under the sink. That's part of the process of my fetish beer. I will get it gross and warm. It's kind of a sadist, I wouldn't say sadist, but masochist. Kind of like a pain, pleasure, kind of, let me see my battery. It's basically to fill the void or fill the gap, because I don't have a woman in my life, and I never really did. I've never been in a relationship. I've never been married, and I never really had a girlfriend. And I missed out on life, and life's passed me by. And I've never even done simple things in my life like French kissed or made love. Um, you know, just simple kinky things I've just never done. I missed out on. Fooling around with a female, I've never done that. It sucks. I've never. The most I ever really did in my life is hold hands like 21 years ago with a female that was overweight. But holding hands is in my early 20s is really the most I really ever done. And I had, protected sex, when I was like 25 years old. I met this girl on a dating service. She was black, and not that I have anything, not that anything's wrong with a black girl. I like black girls, but but that we only dated for 2 months, and that was the end of that. And I really don't count that because that was just 2 months and I used protection every time we had sex, and I was only like 25 or 26 years old. So you might as well say she was my only girlfriend in my life. We only dated for 2 months, and that sucks. That's pretty damn sad, depressing. So I've just missed out, and I'll be 41 in a week. I haven't really been with anyone since, so it just sucks. I've been single for over 15 years, pretty much. It just sucks, and that's why I drink my fetish beer, because I pay girls to degrade me, humiliate me, poke fun at me, call me a loser. Healthy chicks that are like college chicks and even older. I even pay 40 or 50 and 60-year-old ladies on the webcam to stick their tongue at me like Nana Boo Boo. I'm a loser. I'll be single the rest of my life. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm learning disabled. I have health problems, and they're healthier and happier than me. So I basically pay them money to stick their tongue out at me, call me a loser. But that's part of the fetish beer. I get my jollies off, and get aroused. It stimulates me while I drink warm fetish beer to a picture of a hot chick with moles and beauty marks, on her body. That turns me on. You know, um, ch- um, uh, you know, what do they call that? Painfully self-chugging beer, like force chugging it down to self harm myself while they make fun of me. It turns me on in a, you know, kind of in a sexual way. So, and I please myself at the same time while I drink fetish beer. And sometimes I pour it on. I'm not getting into details, but I rest on my beer belly. I tell them I'm not healthy. The females, if it's a webcam, if it's a picture, I just think that they have a better life than I have. If it's like an engagement couple, for example, in Wisconsin, this is Milwaukee beer. It's like usually Milwaukee chicks that represent Milwaukee or Wisconsin. There's one in particular that I picture that I always turn to when I drink this, and she's very hot and attractive and beautiful. And I imagine she's making eye contact with me when I'm drinking the beer, and like I'm slowly like killing myself, like slowly self-harming myself in my liver while she watches me suffer and struggle. It turns me on. Um, it arouses me. So I mean, that's my fetish beer. And then I smell it while I'm looking at it, focusing on her picture, like imagining that she's making eye contact with me, even though it's just a picture. And she's majority of the time she's in the nude. So and it just turns me on. It fills the gap in the void of not having a wife or a girlfriend, or missing out. Because all I really have is my hand. That's it. That's It's been the way my whole life. So it's just my fetish beer is how I cope, basically, not having a girlfriend or having someone in my life. That's kind of how I cope. It's sad but true. I mean, I wish I didn't use alcohol as a crutch to get my jollies off, but my fetish beer does, and this is my fetish beer. But this is not my fetish beer. Bush is what I like to drink. This is a good quality beer. This is just beer I drink after my fetish beer. So I drink my fetish beer, take a shower, then I drink my normal beer I enjoy, and watch a show or a movie with that, and then eat later, and stay up late, and be all pissed off that I'm lonely and have nobody and I'm single. But I don't know. Beer is one of my weaknesses, and I don't know. It's my only It's my only vice, really. I mean, I have a few other bad habits. I'm learning disabled. I mean, my nose is crooked. I feel ugly. I'm not good at anything. I have no hobbies, pretty much. I have no social life. I tell girls that. I tell females that on the webcam. I'm pathetic. Just call me worthless, a worthless, pathetic loser. And I pay money for them to stick their tongue out at me and make fun of me and laugh at me and degrade me, humiliate me. It's basically me wanting to get degraded and humiliated by attractive, hot, sexy females. That's fetish beer. It's the tool I use for that. While I self-harm and please myself at the same time, pretty much. While they poke fun at me and call me pathetic and, I'm a loser, and that kind of turns me on when they call me a loser. So if you guys have any questions, I mean, it's a lot more to it than that, but I was just trying to tell you guys in a quick way. Let me know if you guys have any questions. This video is 12 minutes. Alright, I gotta upload this later, but you guys have sent me requests to explain my fetish beer, so hopefully this answered it for you. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more detail. Like, it's a lot deeper than, there's a lot of other things that I could talk about, but I don't have the time. But I just wanted to brief you guys and explain to you guys, just so you guys have an idea of what it's about. It's just and I drink Four Loko peach to hot pregnant chicks. And then I drink margarita salty beer I used to drink it to Katie Morton, and a mental health specialist. And then I get on this mental health and chat with a mental health specialist, and it turns me on chatting with people, strangers that I chat with on there, and while I look at and tell them I'm an alcoholic, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, your situation's really bad," and they tell me that they feel sorry for me. And a lot of times the webcam girls are like, "Well, if I was in your shoes, I'd hate life too." I complain, I'm saying I hate life, I have nothing to live for, nothing to look forward to. See you guys later. But if anyone that knows out there wants to humiliate me, any females that want to humiliate me, I'll pay them on PayPal to stick their tongue out at me and call me a loser. Later.